Week 2 Day 1. To the point. Calvin Coolidge, our 30th president, was named Silent Cal by reporters because of his laconic speech. One Sunday, after Mr. Coolidge had listened to an interminable sermon, a throng of newsmen gathered around him. An intrepid reporter accosted the chief executive, "Mr. President, we know that the sermon was on the topic of sin. What did the minister say?" "He was against it," the reticent Coolidge replied. Sample sentences. 1. His speech was usually rambling, but this time I found it brief and laconic. 2. If a surly panhandler should accost you, keep on walking. 3. Even under repeated questioning, the witness remained reticent. 4. A howling throng of teenage girls surrounded the rap artists. 5. The corporal received the Silver Star for his intrepid deeds in combat. Week 2 Day 2. If I had the wings of an angel. Casting a furtive glance over his shoulder, the felon slipped out the main prison gate to be swallowed up in the British fog. A plethora of escapes from supposedly secure prisons embarrassed the hapless wardens. To compound their problems, the officials were badgered by irate citizens who accused the guards of accepting bribes from convicts whose motto was, "Stone walls do not a prison make, nor iron bars a cage." Sample sentences. 1. The hapless contest winner was unable to locate the lucky ticket. 2. My uncle was irate when the drunken driver swerved in front of us. 3. In a furtive manner she removed her shoes and tiptoed up to her room. 4. When the teacher asked why the homework had not been done, he was greeted by a plethora of incredible alibis. 5. Since the boss learned that Bob associated with a known felon, he fired him. Week 2 Day 3. Dr. Jekyll or Mr. Hyde? Under the pretext of being a surgeon, he gained entry to the hospital. When interviewed by the director, he had to fabricate a tale of his medical experience, but he was so adroit at lying that he got away with it. It was not until the phony doctor began to gesticulate wildly with his scalpel, that a vigilant nurse was able to detect the fraud. In the annals of medical history there have been a number of such cases. Sample sentences. 1. The shootings at Columbine High School made educators much more vigilant. 2. My nephew is quite adroit at making model airplanes. 3. Most fishermen can fabricate a story about the size of the one that got away. 4. Her pretext of being tired did not fool us for an instant. 5. I often marvel as I watch the traffic officer gesticulate at the onrushing cars. Week 2 Day 4. You've got to be a football expert. As an avid football fan, I try to see every game the Jets play. Whenever I can cajole my father into accompanying me, I try to do so. He has only a rudimentary knowledge of the game, and since I am steeped in it, I enjoy explaining its intricate details to him. It certainly does enhance your appreciation of football when you are aware of every nuance of the sport. Sample sentences. 1. Since my grasp of algebra is rudimentary, I cannot solve the problem. 2. The parakeet refused to be cajoled into entering her cage. 3. It will enhance your enjoyment of an opera if you know what the plot is about in advance. 4. In reading the satires of Jonathan Swift, one must be vigilant in order to catch each nuance. 5. Bill Clinton is an avid reader of mystery stories.